You're a talker. Listening to talkers makes me thirsty.
Minutes of Fame brought to you every week by Indoor Suns Record and the Liquor Portal. We'll be live on Indoor Suns Record's Facebook page every Monday night at 7 p.m. until 7:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Each week, we will be interviewing and playing music from all of your favorite local original bands. At the end of the interview, there will be a 5-minute period where fans can ask questions to our guests in real time. So tune in every week to 15 Minutes of Fame, Monday nights, 7 p.m. to learn about and interact live with band members from all genres of music. If your band is interested in interviewing on our show, please contact us on our Facebook page. Thanks for tuning in, and we hope you enjoy the show.
Welcome to 15 Minutes of Fame, brought to you by Indoor Suns Records and the Liquor Portal. I'm your host, Javier, with Cody Musif and Brian Fisher. Shout out to my boy Dan. Love you, stay strong. Oh boy, guys, today is a good one. We have KYSMET in the house.
In the flesh.
What's going on?
Shit. So let's start off right off the top, and let's get the members introduced here. Tell us who you are and what are you doing in the band.
Well, my name's Anthony, and I play the drums. And then we got Chris right here.
This is Chris.
Plays the bass. Our two guitar players are Mikey and Steve-O. And then our vocals is Steven, PH with a lot of H's.
So thank you very much for being here, guys. Now, you had mentioned the other members of the band. Are the members of the other members here by chance?
So 4 of the 5 are here, and if we're lucky, they might chime in wherever they are.
With the other members of the band from the netherworld, please introduce yourselves.
Balls.
This is Mikey, play guitar.
Steve-O, I also play guitar.
The 2 guitar players on the side, keeping it real. Ghost guitar player.
It's almost like you guys are
That's
in
all right. That's
space.
okay. It's all good. Well, thank you guys again for being here. So let's start with what KYSMET is about and the genre that it is. You know, what would you consider that to be for you guys?
So we're kind of like a compilation CD of metal bands from the year 2000 to now. I mean, there's metalcore aspects, there's thrash, we do some breakdowns, clean singing, harsh vocals, and we just try to stay as open box as possible, and like anything that can go in the box, we'll toss it in there and just add it to our arsenal. Give something for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, really, this new release that you guys have out now is just off the wall. I mean, I was listening to that on the way in.
Thank you.
We noticed.
First single. I would just kept.
I heard it first.
I didn't even get past. Once the piano part ended, I kept hitting restart over and over again just to hear how just badass it was leading into the music itself. So that was really impressive. Who
Thank you.
did that?
That's actually our guitar player Mikey over there started. It was the foundation of the whole thing that he sent to us on like a little video of him when he was at work, because there was like a piano.
Right.
And he'd send it to us, and the idea just stuck.
Wow.
And added on to it, and then here it is.
I added some different effects and stuff, and I got home from work one day for practice, and they were like, "Yo, check out this intro thing," and from there we're just like, yeah, that's got to be the start of the album.
And I love that because it does have that, as you mentioned, that influence in terms of genre from the past. A lot of bands used to do that a lot, that whole intro to really build up the song and bring it in. Because I love doing that shit, and like a lot of the recordings I do, it's like get that piano started, get some other instruments going, and then just kick him in the balls kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which is really, really what happens there. So, you know, the genre is definitely, you know, as you guys described. Where do you have this music released right now, especially that release that you have right now?
Well, you can find it on all of the, streaming platforms and all the Apple Music, Spotify. You can even go to our band page, KYSMETband.com. YouTube, like it's all over the place. You can get it everywhere. You can also purchase the CD. That would also be awesome. Help us out. So, but yeah, all the streaming platforms, you can find it everywhere.
So you guys have all the hard copies. You guys have all the merch set up. So people need to go out there and just buy the shit out of the stuff.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we went
and
ham.
support these people.
Yeah, we went ham on the actual physical process. Just because when I was a kid, like that's what made me want to buy a CD was a good like 15-page booklet. It looked cool. It sounded cool.
It's just
it
awesome
cool on
to
a
look through that
shirt.
stuff.
Yeah,
You know?
you gotta have that,
Yeah.
and I can't wait to see you guys again, so I can just delete my account as much as possible. When I saw you guys last, I think I spent too much money, but that's okay.
No such thing.
No such thing. No, he's right. You are absolutely correct. So where is actually KYSMET from? Are you guys from? Where are you guys located out of? Where are you coming out of?
Yeah, we're all Northern Virginia.
Woodbridge is the main spot in Northern Virginia, Prince William County. But the guitar player lives in Alexandria, and then our singer is actually in King George right now. So we're kind of spread out, but we practice in Stafford, Virginia. But we've all pretty much lived in Woodbridge, and that's where the main part of it, was happening at. So
you guys basically started out there, playing out there and the scene, and just, how did that?
Yeah, it was. This band's been together since 2005.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it started fresh in high school, and we just kept playing shows. And the only time we stopped was when the band Wicked Martyr lost a few members, and our band lost a few members.
Okay.
And that was like the longest 2 months of my life.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
yeah, so me and the guitar player Steve-O and a different guitar player that was in the band a few years ago, we were all in Wicked Martyr, and we lost our bass player and singer, and it just so happened that the guys in KYSMET lost their 2 guitar players and their drummer. So we were like, man, let's just
Man, that's how
merge
it
and
works.
just see how it
That's
happens.
how it
meant to
works,
be.
right?
It was
Oh
meant
my
to
God.
be.
We merged up, and like it's everything else is just history so far. So
Yeah,
It's
and
like
we
it
used to go
was
through.
Kismet.
Yeah. Like, we used to go through lineup changes a lot back in the day, and then once we formed, it's been so consistent. So it's been perfect, man. It's been exactly how it should be.
And that's really like the history of so many bands where, your other friend's buddy's band is doing this, and like, somehow in your mind, like, man, I hope they fucking break up. I really want that guitar player in that band. And
Yeah.
somehow, fate will always bring people together when it needs to happen.
fate will find you.
Exactly. No kidding.
Plug.
So, going back to the genre, that ties us into what the actual influences are. And as you described, it goes through several decades of time. But for each of you, what is that specific influence that brings KYSMET to life?
Well, for me, drumming, my dad was a drummer his whole life. So growing up, I always, just listened to the heavy stuff, thrash stuff. And he would always blast Pantera back in the day. So that's definitely
That's a
Vinny's
good
one of my
dad.
huge
That's a good dad.
influences. And then, yeah, exactly. And then, Killswitch, like once I got into high school, that just started a whole new thing for me. So they're a huge thing. And then, of course, Lamb of God right here.
Yeah, representing.
That's
There you go.
That's my main one right there. So for me, it's those 3. Those are the biggest ones, I feel like. So.
What about you?
I've been a sucker for melody and production, but I was raised on Kiss and Jethro Tull and Aerosmith, and then I sustained my nutrition through In Flames, Mudvayne, Slipknot, As Lay Dying,
Mudvayne.
Gotcha.
All That Remains,
Yeah.
Rammstein. Even a lot of their production was just so theatrical, so over the top.
Gotcha. Yeah, so that's what kind of brings a lot of those influences together. Is there any other particular influence you guys wanted to bring up, or? in terms of guitar playing. I think the guitar playing is pretty influential as
Well,
well.
Mine
yeah.
personally were I like Trivium, Havoc, and
Okay.
Killswitch.
And
Those are my
Killswitch.
top.
Yeah. Like we're all pretty much influenced. The only thing that they really left out that I'm influenced by was like mainly Britney Spears. But other than that, they pretty much named all mine.
I got you. Yeah, Britney Spears is very important to the metal
Oh, yeah.
scene.
Super. She cuts deep.
She cuts deep.
I would say
absolutely.
personally for Steve-O too is Mushroom Head. He's always loved them.
Totally.
So
Yeah, I got their tattoo.
Gotcha. Well, I think Britney wins the day in terms of.
And then
By
our
a
singer too,
landslide.
like he's a huge guy, and he loves "Bullet for My Valentine." There's a couple other
Memphis
ones.
May Fire.
Yeah,
Certain-
he
says
loves
that a
them
lot.
too.
All That
So,
Remains.
and he's he likes all different types of stuff. He'll pull up and be listening to some wild, crazy stuff that you don't hear, that like your mom listened to way back in the days type stuff. You're just like, dude, what are you listening to, man?
Yeah,
But
he was showing me
works.
this vocal. I think it's a quintet. There's 5 of them, and that's all they do is just a cappella. And it's like, was not expecting this.
That's
one.
what it-
This is sick.
That's what it's got. But I heard some of that in some of the tracks as I was coming in. That it's not just screaming your head
Right.
off and destroying your throat. He was doing something else in there as well, going from a melodic movement to then screaming and then bringing it back to just like a rock level type of thing. And
Right.
then next level and then bringing it back down. So you can really hear what you've been describing there in terms of influences into your music as well. Well, we really want to see you guys play. So what's next for you guys? Where can we see you perform?
oh man, well we have a show coming up. Was it May 29th in Fredericksburg at Casey's Music Alley? It's called Shred Fest. So it's going to be an awesome
yeah, the
time.
Shred Fest. Yeah, all right.
Yeah. It's an awesome lineup.
And that
And
Represent,
Indoor Signs
plug.
I'll be up
represent
there
putting
with
that show on
cameras,
for us.
too.
So
And,
thank you for inviting us.
July, we're going to be in Maryland playing Roach Fest. That's July 17th. In California, Maryland.
Okay.
And then at the end of August, we're doing the Thrash and Splash Festival in Richmond. That's going to be sick. I'm really excited for that because
Yeah,
it's
we
a
can't
water
wait for that.
park.
Yeah.
It's metal.
The Haddad's brought to you by.
Indoor Sun Records.
Wear your sunscreen.
Sunscreen and masks.
Lotion up, boys and girls.
And your short shorts.
And your short
Yes.
shorts.
Oh, Chris has got the short shorts covered.
There's no such thing as too short.
Well, that's all. That's a good lineup coming. That's going to keep you guys busy for the summer. So I definitely hope that you guys can just kill it in each show and keep your success coming. So now I bring it over to Cody, who's got something for me.
All right, guys, get your questions in for these lovely gents as we kick it over to True Till Death.
It's about that time.
All right, welcome back, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the song. All right, first off, I have a personal little fuck yeah for all of you guys and your influences, because Kill Switch for me is super fucking important. I have them tattooed on my fucking chest.
Hell yeah.
It's the only thing I have tattooed on my body that's related to a band. So that's like, fuck yeah. And also, we were discussing during the break, Thrash and Splash. I'll actually be there with my band I Am the Liquor playing with you guys and sharing the stage. We're going to have a bunch of food trucks. I'm actually going to be working with them too. So we're going to be cooking up some barbecue and slinging some lumber.
Food.
Trying to talk them into letting me set drums up on the truck, but everybody keeps saying no.
So have we announced, or has it been announced what food trucks, like what food it's going to be?
I don't know. Do y'all have the whole list of it?
Will there be tacos?
Yeah, that's the
There
question.
will probably be tacos. I'm
There's
guessing.
got to be tacos.
Chicken
Gotta
wings?
be tacos.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Tacos.
Are you guys hearing this? A beer truck?
The bartender in me just got real excited.
$30.
That's at least
Get
3
your
levels
tickets
of math.
now.
So don't miss it, guys. Don't miss it.
KYSMET will...
50-50 shot. Half the bands are getting naked.
Oh, yeah. We will be bringing gallons of sun lotion. I got you guys.
For Chris alone.
Yeah, just for me. You guys got to bring your own.
I have one quick question for you guys. Yeah, going back to the album, because I always love to geek out on these kind of information. You know, the production on it was just so fabulous. Where did you guys go? Who produced it? You know, can you give me a little background on that release? How'd you get that done?
Yeah,
It's
so
good.
this all started in my parents' basement. That was where we recorded the first song on the album.
That's the porno, Chris.
Oh shit, my bad. So it was actually in my parents' attic. My mistake. And yeah, we tracked everything ourselves. Everything was kind of produced and arranged ourselves. Then we sent it out to our buddy Spud.
Old Spudley.
Out. I think at the time he was in Idaho. I don't know where he's at now, but Spud, we love you, and you made our dream come true, and you made us sound way better than we could have imagined. So thank you. We love you, brother.
Yeah, that was really a super impressive, honestly. That release just has a very distinct sound. It's really tight. The field on it in terms of what your ears are hearing is just spread out all over the place, and it's fabulous to hear that kind of thing in releases where it's just well done. The mastering was really handled incredibly well. So salute to all of you for that.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. That means a lot. We did work hard on it, and we wanted to get it released a little sooner than we did, but then with the whole pandemic happening, we were kind of rushing at first, and then the pandemic happened, and it kind of was a blessing in disguise because we were able to just step back, slow down, and just take our time really critiquing some stuff that we wanted to, and now we're just hoping for this stuff to lift so we can get back out there and start playing shows, doing what we love. So
that happened a lot for a lot of bands. Everybody really took a step back and really focused on their craft, whether it's getting back into doing their scales or really listening to what they've been recording recently. It seems that every band really had to look at themselves and say, what the fuck are we doing? Are we moving forward? Are we recording?
Right.
What's the future? As before, it seems like the year before the pandemic, everything was just like go, get the gigs, go, and not thinking for a second what was going on.
Yeah, especially like with as technology's improved, because not only do you have to focus on getting the shows, making those awesome, writing the songs, having band practices, but there's a whole lot of content you got to keep up with: videos, podcasts, interviews, keeping up with your social media, that kind of stuff.
And bands out there, if you're not doing that, do all of what he just said.
All of
Indeed.
it.
And do a lot of it.
That's the only way nowadays. Honestly, it's so important.
And when the lockdowns happened, I mean, it was definitely it sucked, but that is kind of the blessing in disguise. Is it kind of forced all the bands to consolidate their efforts into the craft. And I'm telling you, when this stuff's lifted, every band is gonna be sick. Like it's gonna be insane.
They should be.
Do you think it might set a precedent? And I've been asking many bands. Do you think it sets a precedent for that? Maybe when it's all out, balls out, that could create a problem for actually getting back into these places, limiting the spaces that we have now. So many have shut down. But is there going to be a mad rush, and are people going to be really struggling to get out there? What do you guys think?
I think it's gonna just make the demand and make the desire to see it more. Like you're just gonna want it more, because like if a band that you want to see for like a year, 2 years is playing right down your road, can only fit 100 people, and you missed out because it's sold out in 20 minutes. It's like now I gotta wait another 3 months. So it's gonna make, I think, the listener. I know I'm gonna be sitting at a keyboard waiting for all my favorite bands to come back and just buy the ticket before it gets sold out, because I mean everyone wants to leave now. Like everyone wants to just go out, live life, and just enjoy live music.
Yeah, I see that as well. That could be hopefully a good trend, but it definitely will keep people on their toes to be like show's coming. We need to get
it's gonna make it exciting.
out there quickly.
Yeah, I think people are itching. I think it might cause some issue, but I don't think it'll be that bad. I think no matter what, people are gonna be satisfied with just being able to go someplace and just feel like it's getting to somewhat back to normal. Before all this started. So. At least that's what we're hoping. We just released the album and all that, so we're still waiting to push it and have a CD release show and really be able to push it hard and go travel and stuff. So,
gotcha. Well, I can't wait to.
I noticed we got a question here from Stephen Lee Goff. He asks, "Who is your favorite vocalist?"
No,
you, bro. I love you, boo boo. That's our singer.
Then that was a good choice, right?
Oh, it's a great choice. He is the most supportive dude. And I remember we played Casey's Music Alley in Fredericksburg back in 2009, and there was this kid with blue hair just raging out. I mean, there's maybe like 20 people in the crowd, and he was one of them. And 6 years later, he's in the band.
That's awesome. All right, Cody, take us out, boy.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you guys for coming into my humble abode.
no, thank you.
Everybody be safe out there. I don't know. We'll see you at a show. Go get a beer somewhere and see you guys next week.